While you do that, I'll be right back. 1 second. Well, I always have it muted so it doesn't interfere with what I'm listening to.
Just annoys me because I checked this to make sure that it was working. Yeah, sorry guys. We've been going this whole time without it working. Also, apparently there was a connection issue, so I'm glad it's been recording because it only says it's been going for about 15 minutes.
It's okay, they just arrived, so they didn't miss anything.
Well, I mean, for the upload, it's going to be bad. But anyways, sorry, everyone. That did happen. We lost Frost. Where'd he go?
He said he'd be right back.
Oh, I can't continue without him. You all didn't miss much. We did the get start. They did some shopping. They talked about life, the universe, and everything. Orla proposed to Rhea about what they were going to do with the rest of their lives. It was very sweet.
Proposed
To propose what they would do with their lives. But they've kind of hit the road and are traveling now. They are no longer in Baldur's Gate, but making their way. It will be amazing bonus content. Yeah, you can just dub over it. It'll be fine. But I'm really glad that you pointed this out before we got into the serious stuff. But as you guys are making your way down, and the wagon is still some ways away from you all, but he says, I have a question. And Orla says, we don't really have time. And he just kind of holds a hand up. And he says, I'm looking for an individual. One who has something that doesn't belong to him. Is there a peregrine with you?
Who is asking?
Rhea also kind of like reaches for her sword tensely.
I would like to... Wait, hang on. Why they're talking? I'm figuring something out.
He just kind of sits there and slows the cart to a stop. And he says, well, it seems my cart is in your way, so you might as well answer my question before you continue.
Why, what's wrong?
Something that doesn't belong to you has been taken from the city.
So you already know.
I am just curious. Which one of you is Peregrine?
I ain't no snitch.
Like when he says like, you might as well tell me because I'm in your way.
You gotta die.
Yeah. I'm gonna trot forward. I'm first gonna do. I want to do two things. I want to insight check this guy, and I also want to pop. Yeah, I'm gonna pop Divine Sense. Why not? I look around at the trees. Like there's something gonna jump out. So 22 on insight.
Alright, what are you inciting?
I would like to know if this is a threat.
Well, he hasn't threatened you yet.
I would like to know if there is an underlying tension of threat, because he said like he's in the way, and I saw Rhea put her hand on her sword. So this seems sus, is what I'm saying.
Well, currently he's only asking a question that your companions are avoiding.
Okay.
Well, we did just go shopping, so what's the item, and then I can let you know if someone in our party has it.
You don't look like a peregrine.
Well, that's a little rude.
What does a peregrine look like?
Like a
I've been the only one talking so far, other than
These impertinent games are
Okay.
tiring. I know the shield is on you, your companions. Return it to me, and I'll let you leave this road.
Now I pop Divine Sense.
You sense 2 fiendish auras.
Yeah, Lily just like looks back and says, "There are fiends in the area."
And as soon as you say that, he points his finger and shoots a ray of fire at you.
Yeah.
Zap! Oh wow, that rolled because I was dumb and I didn't take it off the whispers. Hun, I love you, but it was a natural 20.
Oh, fine. All right.
Should have invested in that adamant armor.
Or that fire resistance.
I mean, I tried.
I know. So it was a...
Was it 3,000 gold?
Yeah. So he's going to hit you for 22 fire.
Holy
and then we're going to
shit!
roll initiative. He criticaled. I'm sorry.
Holy fucking shit!
I know. I'm sorry. Let me clear this. It was a critical.
Oh, alright.
If it makes you feel any better, you rolled a
Yes!
15 on the other side.
Yeah.
you made
Alright.
me sad because right when I
Hey,
clicked
I'm
roll,
not first.
when you clicked roll, mine I clicked right when I clicked roll, yours popped up, and I was like, "Ooh, I got an ad 20," and then I was like, "Wait, fuck, that's not me."
That's not you. But you got an 18, so it's not like it's bad.
Hey, for once, I'm not going first.
Huh?
Alright, Rhea, let's see if you can roll good. Eh,
How much you say? 22?
22 fire.
Damn, more than half my health.
Well, at least you didn't shoot your wolf.
My wolf's
That
got
would've
more
been
health than I do.
terrible.
Yeah, we'll be
It's like I can think, and then
I
Now
can
it's
see.
snake.
I can fight. And then it gets blasted.
Oh.
Alright, I think that's going to be as good as it'll look for the stream view. Let's see here. So once he shoots that blast of fire, he starts laughing, and like horns grow out from his forehead, and the green skin molts away to reveal red skin. And what you end up seeing is something close to this, but it's not this because, of course, they only make one generic picture that doesn't quite match. But it's a red-skinned individual that sprouts wings and looks really, really mean and menacing. And they're like, "Where's the shield?" Oop. Hit him back with your own
You look
crit.
sexy.
Shay, you get a critical. You have a 20 banked,
Ooh.
thanks to chat.
Oh.
Yes.
Thank you.
12-sided
12-sided die.
12-sided
Oh.
guy gave you
Ooh.
a critical. So go ahead and hold on to that. But yeah, he sprouts bat-like wings and grows some horns, and he's like, "Where is the shield?" And when he says that, delete. The doggo also starts to molt, and its maw starts producing flames, and it barks and roofs at you angrily, and it melts away to reveal that it too... What the hell? Hold on. That just pushed him underneath the cart.
he gets trampled. Eat shit, demon boy.
Yeah, there we go. And then he says, "Get him!" And from underneath the hay, 3 more armored individuals jump out. Gotta put you on the right layer. Yeah. And they go, "Raha! Raha!" Also Raha, because horse. And I need to roll their initiatives and then show you the doggo. Hold on. Doggo,
My
doggo,
doggo's
doggo.
better.
Doggo, doggo, doggo. Doggo,
Sorry.
doggo, doggo. Let me find the doggo. Oh wait, doggo's right here. Okay. And then doggo. And
I accidentally exited.
oh no, but you can still see the doggos.
That's the important thing.
That is the important thing. Seeing the doggos is always important. Let me make sure this isn't set to whispers, because it is. They really need to,
Doge.
they really need to get rid of that function. I know I say this every game. Alright. Hecdoge has a low initiative.
That just became its name.
Yeah, it's now the Hecdoge. The Hecadoge. Alright. Cambion. Nope, not edit. Oh my god, everything's running so slow. Oh my god, everything's running so slow.
Shit's running slow too right now, so.
Computer's like, help me, Canada.
Alright, I definitely turned the whisper rolls off, but it just rolled it anyways.
For some reason, it's not letting me click on my character sheet.
That's strange.
Saying loading.
You may need to reload again. So I'm going to put you there. I'm going to put you there. Rhea, you could be over here. Hecdoge, you're over there. I got to roll these guys who are all set to always whisper, and you are no longer set to whisper. 1. All right, the bad rolls continue. 2. There is 1. And 3. There it is. Sure enough. Show enough. Turn order settings. Descending. Peregrine beats him on the tie. Maureen beats the Hecdoge. And then nobody else is tied up. Okay. So, Peregrine, you have the first go of it. A bunch of people just appeared, and they said they want your shield. And when you hear that, in your mind, the shield goes, I know these people. Kill them.
You just, no one else can hear that, but he just literally goes, with pleasure.
With gusto.
And then it's half your movement to get off the horse, right? And then...
I
Marlo
think
would
without
say-
proper training, yeah.
Okay, and then he'll get off and blip. He
After
basically
hearing,
like stands like, I guess over the horse, the miniature horse, and he will cast centered here. Fairy Fire.
Please.
Fairy Fire's 20.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Spell
So I can
templates.
try and hit everybody.
What color is it gonna be?
Purple.
Hoiple? Hoiple. Zoop. You know what? I can do one better. Controlled by Frost. There you go. Position that where you want it. Make sure it lines up, more or less. Like that?
Curse you, snapping to say. I don't remember how to like make it kind of moved in between the grids.
Really not gonna be able to.
Yeah.
I mean, you can kind of well, even if you rotate it, it doesn't quite do anything for you.
There we go.
Actually, yeah, that still counts, I think.
Hoo-yah.
Yeah, I'll allow it. Because it still crosses over a majority.
DC 15 deck saves from everybody.
I gotta find the draft horses now.
No!
We're on fire.
Oh shit, on fire.
Horse. I'm not taking them off whispers. The horses fail. They're on purple fire. They freak the... Ooh, I'm gonna have to make saves for that. Because they don't know any better.
Purple fire.
This poor horses got bamboozled.
Heckhound is on fire. Oh, gotta make sure. Hold on. Oh, that's neat. One human on the community. Oh. Okay, good to know. They do not have one of the few feats that don't have magic resistance. That's good to know. Whoop, 14. And then the 3 mooks. You said it was 14, right?
DC 15.
15. Oh, well, he's fucked. 1, 2, 18. Oh, alright, so everybody but one guy.
Yay, my spells are useful.
Alright, so
I just
purple
had to get a robot dog.
purple dot is going to be people on fire. And that just stays on, right? They don't save for it anymore
Yeah, now it's just stuck on them.
until you die.
Or lose concentration.
Or
Yeah,
lose
concentration
concentration.
1 minute.
Alright, so this guy in the back will be the one who failed because he was the last roll. Alright, so everybody but this guy here in the middle between the horse and the other guy are illuminated, which means you give them, everybody has advantage, etc., so forth. Holding down the Alt key while moving should ignore the snapping. Yes, that is true. Frost, just so you know.
Thank you. Yeah, I'm like, I know there was a button, but my mind blanked the moment I tried it. I'm like, potato, that's the button, right?
Yeah. Anything for the mount, the defender?
I will have him move up. Let's see. 10. So he'll go right next to Big Garmer, like little brother.
Little Garmer. Garmer 2.0. Alrighty.
I was like, I will protect you, friend.
I will protect you.
Bark, bark, wolf bark.
Wouldn't it be like 3.5 because Shay's Garmer is Garmer 2.0?
That's fair.
That's true.
I am going to make a quick save for these horses.
I'm advanced Garmer 2.0.
These are just
AD,
fear
AD.
saves. Okay. So the horses, when they are set on fire, freak out. So with that, they are going to rush forward 40 feet because they are
They're being spooked.
Yeah, they spooked. So that's going to get them closer. It pulls the wagon with them. Hold on, let me double check where this spot is. And then they pull the wagon. And they go for the ride because that gets you significantly closer.
Whee.
Yeah. But the horses are going to continue moving as this goes on. They are freaked out and charging. So, like, it is very clear that this is not a safe situation for you to be in because they are panicked and they are charging. This next armored individual, who I will do this, so you can see what they look like.
I can't see it in this helmet.
Or can he? As he fires a heavy crossbow.
Like it.
That is a 19 to hit on Peregrine
Yes.
for 5 piercing. But he takes that time and then he drops the crossbow, draws his weapon, and starts advancing. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Is that him? Yeah, it was him. Okay. Orla! A crossbow bolt
Hello.
whizzed past you and your horse and hit Peregrine.
Okay. I want to, as much as I can, I want to move in front of him, to try and give him some cover. With my horse, and because Orla's thought process right now is that they're trying to get something from Peregrine, so they're going to go after him more. So yeah, should kind of move in front, and then I don't know if there's much I can do from like a range, but I can always just I'm gonna throw my javelin at which was the guy that oh wait. We're all burned except for this guy right there.
Yep,
Okay.
he's not on fire.
Well, I'm gonna throw it at
If you take out the horses, they'll stop charging at you.
an Orla is the Hell Rider. She will not take out a horse.
Mm-hmm.
Blasphemy to kill a horse.
I think she's actually gonna try. No, that's something that a smart person would do, not a barbarian.
What's your intelligence score?
23. Why?
Professor
intelligence,
Hole.
14.
Oh, you're smarter than you're giving yourself credit for.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're
then she might-
smarter than Lily.
She might try and throw a actually now that I'm saying it, I don't know how smart it is. But she might try and throw a javelin at the one of the wheels of the cart
Oh, do it.
Yeah,
to
go for
hopefully
it.
either veer it off course or throw or
Calls it to flip over
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
because it's in motion.
It is.
Do it.
Okay. So you're not really in. You want to move for me because you're not really in a spot that would be able to hit the wheels from where you are.
Yeah. I still want to be trying to give him as I guess I'll be giving him cover from this guy because he seems more damaged. So I'm gonna move. I can't move my horse with me, but
Oh, you can.
I guess.
You're using your horse's movement because you're on it.
Yeah,
Oh,
no, I'm saying
I
it's-
haven't
it's
given
on
you
the thing.
control of the
Yeah.
horse. No, I got you. Hold on.
Yeah.
I can fix that. I didn't think about that. Hold on. Can be controlled by. I don't want it determined by settings. I want you to be able to control it. Generic token.
I do enjoy this music.
It is great combat music. Just enjoy it.
I mean,
Okay.
it's like one of those
There you go.
combats where you like see everything going in motion and the battle going on, and there's just this peaceful music playing, but you know it's really
So I
violent.
move over here. Oh, sorry. I move over here with my horse at first. Let me double check real fast. I think we get 60 feet of movement, so I shouldn't worry too much. But that's as much as I'd be able to use. Double check though.
Yeah.
So I get 60 feet.
Yeah,
So I'm a
so
war
you'll-
horse.
You'll be using the horses.
Yeah, so I'll throw it at. Oh, not that. At this wheel. Once I do that, I'm gonna move back. 'Cause that would be 30 and 30. So.
Okie dokie. Let's see here. I'm just flipping all these horses over. Give me 1 second.
You're good.
Because that was a good point. I didn't set it so that you all can control them. Everybody test the horses underneath you. Make sure that they could work. You should be able to control Garmer still, right, Shay?
I can.
Okay. Everybody's good with moving their horses?
Yep.
Okay.
Mm.
Cool.
It was fun seeing all of them move a little bit.
Yeah, just a little bit. Just little wiggles. All right.
Just a little jiggle.
A little jiggle. That being said, it is. So you throw it, and I will make a generic strength roll for this cart to see if it breaks your javelin or if it gets stuck. Okay. Yeah, you throw it, and it's a great shot. It's a precision roll. Unfortunately, with the speed that the horses are pulling it through, it does the thing where it rolls, and then it gets on the axle, and then it snaps the javelin in half. They are
Okay.
just it was a great shot, and in any other case, it would have been perfect.
I will remove my javelin.
Yeah, that javelin is kaput.
Rarely used it, so.
Garmer.
Garmer!
Hey.
The best boy.
Okay.
Sorry?
It says I have 4 javelins for some reason.
Yeah, because you could carry multiple.
Oh, okay. I just deleted it. Ah.
Right.
You'll never get into the Olympics.
They should be shot puts anyways.
Most
Garmer
people
sees
think dwarf
this.
tossing is great. Dwarves toss Goliaths.
Garmer sees this.
Did it
this-
do anything to the? Sorry, did
Did-
it do anything to the thingy thing?
What thingy thing?
The cart?
Did damage it? No, it
Like-
snapped your thing.
Okay.
Yeah, it didn't hinder the card at all. Alright, so you whip around in the other direction.
Yeah, Garmer sees this incoming stampede and just like weaves around out of the way with his 50 movement, and he's gonna take a snap at the glowy dog because Garmer is best boy. We cannot have this facsimile of a dog. This is mockery.
Mhm.
Oops, this is not Garmer. 19,
19 is going to hit.
and they need to make a DC 13 strength.
Canine combat.
Attack roll. Okay, only on attack rolls. Fly out. Nope. Okay,
They are prone.
they are prone.
Yep.
Okay,
Garmer snaps their jaws around them.
and you did 13 piercing.
Yes.
Okay, so it's a real mean bite.
That is Garmer's turn.
And it's Garmer's turn. Magville, there is a cart coming at you.
Yeah, Magville's gonna give his horse a bit of a shove and encourage him to go somewhere like this.
I will need a ride handle animal check from you, because you're not on a
Telepathic wolf.
you're not on a telepathic wolf or a combat trained mount. Okay, continue.
Let's see, that was 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and rather, I'm gonna park him there, then leap off and run to this guy.
Alrighty.
Let's fucking put this mole to you.
14. Miss. Excuse me.
That's okay. And I'm gonna throw up War Priest as well for another swing.
Alrighty. Hits.
That's better.
4
For 9 damage.
Also, cheese and crackers, they gave these guys way more help than Rhea. Okay. 9. Cool.
And that's all I do.
Alrighty. Lorene, there is a cart careening towards you.
Yeah, I'm gonna move my horse over here, like off the path.
Handle animal check for me, please.
Probably not gonna be good. Come on, load in.
Alright.
11.
All I need is a 10 or higher, so you're good. You can continue moving it if you need it.
Nope, I'm gonna go there, and then I'm gonna jump down off of him. I probably didn't need to, but just in case.
Mm-hmm.
And who do I want to shoot?
Got a lot of choices.
Yeah, let's go for the Hellhound.
Alrighty.
Shoot him with my shorty bow. For a 24.
Hits.
That's 9, 14 damage.
14 damage.
Hmm.
Oh man, I was hoping
Do
this.
I want to? Sure, why not? There's a bunch of guys. I'm going to use one of my bardic inspiration, and I'm going to use my psychic blades.
Alright. Is that still on the wolf?
So that's 4 extra damage.
To the wolf wolf?
Yeah.
To the Hekadosh.
The heck, Doge.
I almost put another 14. Let's not do that.
Heck, a Doge.
What? Okay, and then as my bonus action, I'm going to. I think she's still in range. Let me just double the check. She is. I'm going to healing word. Lily.
That's a good choice.
Oh, thank you.
Anything else?
For 7 damage. No sneak attack, just so that will be all for me.
You heal 7 and take 3.
Oops.
Whoopsie doodle. Alright. Anything else for Lorraine?
No, that'll be my turn. That's my action, my bonus action, and my yeah, and my movement. I'm still standing, like, I'll just, like, as a free action, grab the reins of my horse.
The Hekadoge, from its prone position, riding this cart, has no reason to really move anywhere else, but it just goes, woof. And then it shoots out a gout of flame over Garmer and Lily, because it has a breath attack. I need a dexterity save from the two of you.
Yeah, there's Lily.
Okay.
And yeah, there's Garm.
Okay. The DC save was a 12, so Garmer is going to take full. You will take half.
Oh,
And this is 66. Bleep, bleep. Oh, that is not right. It almost did 77
Hey.
D6. Hey. Hey, hey.
Oh, this is.
You made it a dire wolf.
I did, but I rolled for Garmer's hit points.
Oh. I don't... Do you
That's alright, I can find it.
Yeah, I was like, find that and change it back.
Yeah.
Oh, that's my bad. I didn't know you had done that.
No worries.
Here comes the damage. Oh, actually, that's less than the average. All right. 18 fire. Yours is reduced to 9.
Alright.
And then with it, knowing what is happening with its remaining movement, it will leap off of the cart. So that'll be 10, 15, 20. And it gets over here, off the cart.
Okay. Damage.
Rhea's turn. Rhea, with her horse, she lets out a battle cry and rides her horse. Do. She's gonna come up here
Here we are.
and not be in front of the careening horse. So she has an ability called Charger and Mounted Combatant. So she has advantage on melee attacks against any unmounted creature that is smaller than her mount, which this doggo will be. You can force an attack to target her instead, and Charger will let her do +5 to the damage roll if she moves more than 10 feet in a straight line, which she more or less did. Longsword! Whoosh-ow! Wow, okay, go Rhea. For 17 slashing. And she comes up along the side and she sweeps the blade down and it catches the Heckhound. That already had advantage too, but that's fine. So she catches it and then she kind of keeps going with her momentum this way towards the other riders. Lily, your turn.
Right. Where's Lily? Here's Lily.
Yep, you've already used Garmer's movement.
Yep. So, Lily's still riding. Oh, Hectoge is dead. Alright. Lily's going to. The wings are gonna, fan out while she's mid ride. And she's going to cast. Gonna cast. Shield of Faith on myself. And fun thing about having Garmer bonded to me, he also gets Shield of Faith.
Woo.
So +2 AC to me and Garmer. And then I'm going to all I got at the moment. I will. I don't like that this guy can throw fire. Yeah, but that also seems dangerous. Alright, Lily's just gonna, like... No, she's gonna stay there. That's because that's her action and her bonus action. But she focuses her eyes on that dude.
Okay, dude.
That dude. But yeah, her wings scan out. She has her mace out for the glory of Bahamut, and that's her turn.
Okay.
No, I can't exist.
This guy up here, he is going to take consideration on where he wants to fire. He sees that Rhea is coming for him, so he is going to fire a crossbow bolt at Rhea. Plonk. That's 12. She blocks it away with her sword as she continues riding towards him. And he just goes, nope, and goes over this way. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. The Cambion says, wow, that is really dumb, and he flies off.
So long, sucker.
You and your Bahamut, and he takes to the air. So they go basically straight up. They fly up a whopping 40 feet, which they would have already been 10 feet off the ground. So they're like 40 feet elevated. And they go up, and then they will do a thing where they look at who has... Only person he's hurt is Lily. I'm gonna check something. 30 feet. Magvel. Hey, Magvel. Magvel. He doesn't know you're a cleric. I need a wisdom saving throw from you, please.
He also doesn't know that my wisdom is shit.
I mean, I keep
Not
saying, well, he's a cleric, and then you have to remind me that your wisdom is shit. But he kind of gives you like a look like, friend, help me get the shield, and you feel this magical charm start to wash over you, and then you kind of shake it off, and you're like, nah, get fucked. But he kind of glowers a bit at that, and then goes higher and takes himself up 60 feet.
God damn it.
Up to 60 feet. Next up is another guy. And he'll go 5, 10, 15, 20, 30. And he's going to fire a crossbow bolt at Magvo. Because he's just right there. Thunk! That's 12. Peregrine!
No, I'm afraid.
It's back to you.
Well, first thing I'm gonna do is get out of the way of these horses.
I know, right? It's almost like that could be really bad in a moment.
Let's see. I will. Yeah, get some slightly better. Yeah, at least just away from that.
I wonder if there's rules for crashing a cart.
That poor horse back there.
You
I'm
calculate-
hoping it's smart enough to move out of the way, seeing another thing horses running at.
Oh, are there collision rules? Hold on. I might... No, you can keep going. I'm just holding on because... Collision and ramming. Perfect.
I'm going to take out my hand crossbow and fire at that guy. Right above Magmail.
Oh no. There's so many dice. Which one was that on?
The one above Magda.
Okay, that's gonna hit. Oh my goodness,
I
Frost!
just realized my horse technically has an attack. Would I be able to roll initiative for it?
You could do that. You could do that on your turn.
I just want to add, I don't know who he was shooting, but that's not piercing damage. That's considered force damage.
Yeah, magic damage.
Yeah, it is magic force because it's your super weapon or your super gun. Alchemist doodles.
Okay, force damage.
Alrighty, so that's force damage that plinks him hard. It dents his armor a little bit.
Well, bonus action, have Mecha Garmer go up to get flank and attack this guy.
Wolf. Yep. Yeah, I'm real glad you changed from Alchemist because your dice rolls.
Yeah, no, I can actually hit things now. It's beautiful.
It's a thing of beauty just seeing you succeed.
Look at Frost go.
I know. He's making his daddy proud, committing all this murder.
Too bad
Damage.
he's about to lose its horse.
1d8 plus 2, average is 6, so...
You just taking the average.
Yeah.
Okay. 6. Yeah. So you get behind him, or it gets behind him and just bites down on him. I do have to resolve the horses because it happened on your turn. So this cart, Lily, were you on Garmer or were you on the cart?
I was on Garmer and then I floated up.
Okay, so you're not on that. There is a collision because they careened down this way and they collide into Orla and the Warhorse, and so the rules. Yeah, everybody else got out of the way.
I know. I wasn't thinking.
No, you were thinking. You were just being protective.
You were covering Peregrine, and then Peregrine ran.
Yeah, but I was also thinking that. I was also thinking that I forgot that Peregrine.
Wasn't on there
Well, no,
for us.
actually, never mind.
So what I will say is...
Oh, what? My screen's all messed up because Orla's all the way over here on mine.
Nope. Nope, she rode back. She rode back to where you were, my dude. It doesn't say... Collision occurs when a vehicle strikes another vehicle or solid object. Generally, when a vehicle collides with another vehicle, the target must make... Oh, okay. Please give me a dexterity saving throw, and then I will roll for your horse.
I'm going where my horse goes, so.
Well, this is just a saving throw.
Okay.
Why is it still doing this?
Oh!
That's a 7? Okay. And I mean, yeah, you are technically ending up where your horse is ending up, which hopefully your horse
And
does.
unless it goes, wah, and I fall off.
I hope your horse does better, but this is not looking good.
Same.
That whispered.
My stat says that it has a +1 to Dex. I don't know if that includes save, though.
It would, because that would be all it gets. Let me turn this. Let me take this off whispers. Never whisper roll. Huh? Oh no.
No!
Oh
Yeah.
no.
Bye, guys. Love you.
Alright, so this is a large cart, technically. 1, 2, that's 3 across, which would mean... No, that's too many dice. Okay, I'm not doing that one. If I made it a huge cart, which doesn't sound right, it would be 12 whatever amount of dice this would be. Where's my damage? It tells me the number of dice, but it doesn't say what kind.
D1s.
D1s.
Probably,
Oh! I see. It's determined by speed. Okay.
12d4s.
I mean, 12d4s wouldn't be too bad, but it was going pretty quick. They were going pretty quickly here. So it's going to be d8s. And there are 8 of them. And you take the brunt of it. Were you raging by chance? I don't think you said so, huh?
I wasn't. No, that's why I was like, no.
Your dear departed horse. Oh, I should roll for these other horses too, just to really drive this home. Never whisper rolls. One. Okay, one horse doesn't die immediately. That one does. Half of 39 is
Rounded up
18. Down in favor of the players. It's what, 18, right?
19.
Yeah. So, your war horse has 19 health, but it failed. So, horse dies. These horses die. Are you still standing?
Yeah, I'm still standing.
Yeah.
Barely, but
Unfortunately, your horse doesn't make it, and then this cart goes blah, 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 or something to that effect, and there's just this horrible sound as the cart flips. The horses collide into each other. There's like a surprised gasp from Brea, and there's just like massive tangled bodies underneath Orla. This guy fighting Magville.
am I prone?
You would be prone. You got knocked off your horse, and you're probably trapped under the cart. And then the cart catches fire. No.
It's the Ben-Hur chariot scene. Oh,
Yeah. It gets real bad. Like, and then all of a sudden, like 5 more carts come colliding into it, like a police chase. This guy here fighting Magville, he sees that there's a mech dog behind him, but he's unsure of who he wants to fight. But he had his weapon drawn, so he's going to take a swing at the mech dog. That's a 10, and then one at Magville. And that's an 11. Not doing good for him. Orla, you're alive.
if you can call it that.
But there are our sad horses staring up at you.
But what question?
Mm-hmm.
Never mind.
That's a question.
No, I did the math and it would no. But I was gonna say, technically, would my horse have death saves and not be dead? But it's literally times 2. 19 times 2 is 39 divided by 2 is 19.5, and it's half of whatever your max score is when it's complete death. So.
Well, in this one, it's your max health twice. So
Yeah, it went over by 1 point.
yeah. So the old rules is your thing into -10, but this is if it deals your health into the negative, it's a outright death.
Yeah, it went over by half.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I was like, oh, never mind.
Plus, that only
Thought I
qualifies
had
for
hope.
that only qualifies for PCs anyways, and PCs die at 0.
I was just saying that I was gonna roll for initiative for my horse. That's fine. Andre, you're dead. Look, I'm sleeping. I don't give a shit. Cool. Well, I think that would give her enough reason to rage.
The cart goes flying off.
Horse.
She's throws the cart.
I wanna get up, which would take half my movement. And try to get myself out of this rubble. As well as my horse. I want to take the rubble off of my horse. Wait, then I wouldn't rage. Rage whenever I attack next. But I'm trying to get the rubble off of my horse.
Just flip the cart.
Well, would that be considered doing damage if I flip the cart?
If you attack your way out of it, knock
Yes,
the
I
cart
attack
prone.
the cart.
You can just crawl out. It'll just be you have to move from under them prone and then get up and keep going. Gotta crawl.
Do the Master Chief. I hit the car with the back of my weapon and it flies off into the distance.
I can't even get to any of the people. I think she'll get out and then she'll go back for her horse in a moment. And then so 5 divided by 2. Can't math. Is that 11? No, it's not 11. 12 and a half, technically. Oh well. So yeah, she'd get out and start moving towards the people.
Alrighty.
Like all banged up, but like has her sword in hand and is like, I'm gonna fucking attack these guys. And then she'd start her rage on her next turn if we get to that point. Do I have to do damage on my turn that I start raging on?
Yes. Do damage or take damage on the turn you start. This guy is well within javelin throwing range.
Sure, I'll throw a javelin at him. Makes sense.
Yeah, that misses.
I attacked, so it stays. Cool, well then that's it. Wait, unless... What's the... It is using strength. Don't know. Did I get my rage bonus for my javelin throw? Is that what the +2 is?
I think
Yeah.
it's
Because it's thrown, it would have your strength in there.
Cool. And then... Yeah, never mind. Never mind, we're good. Trying to see if there's anything else I could do. There is not.
Alrighty. That means we will jump to Garmer.
all right. So it looks like Garmer was like about to turn and go dig Orla out, but we'll continue running. And actually, I have a question. Could Garmer, since Lily and Garmer are fighting as a unit, could Garmer?
Garmer does not sprout wings and fly with you.
No. I was gonna ask. I was gonna ask if Garmer can push Lily closer so that she might be able to get next to this devil dude.
No.
Okay. All right. Then he does the thing where he like starts to head towards Orla, sees that Orla's up, and then goes and charges this guy.
Alright.
And bite him with a 22.
Hits. 12 damage.
Me.
Alright.
And he needs to make a strength save.
Yes. Whoop. Nope. 58. Yep. See, Garmer leaps on him, bites down, starts tugging on his ankles. He gets knocked from his feet. And he starts ravaging him on the ground. Magvel, you're up.
Yes, Magvel's just gonna keep swinging at this guy between them. Ooh, he is in the water. Yeah, fucking What's a 23 damage?
Yeah. Nice. Brutal critical from the half work. 23. Nice. That is a powerful blow as you bring this maul hard down onto their armor, and there's a sickening crunch and a grunt of pain from them. They're not dead, but they are looking really hurt.
In that case, I'm gonna use it fucking really early, but yeah, I'm gonna pump another War Priest into him.
Finish you.
Oh, he is fucking in a bad way. So another 16 damage.
Yeah, and then you come up with the backswing, and as you come up with the backswing, you strike them across the helmet. They go for a spin, and then they hit the ground dead.
Jeez.
That's a good use of that ability to get 2 crits.
Yeah.
Nice.
Though seeing that I'm about to be probably flanked, I'm gonna...
Flanked by what?
These guys?
One of them's...
The Swole Patrol.
Yeah, one of them's underneath a giant wolf.
Mm-hmm. He is prone.
That is fair. Let's... I guess I'll move up to assist. I'll just park there for the time being. Actually, there. And I end my turn.
Alright. Laureen.
Yeah. I am going to knock another arrow and shoot at this guy, because I should still get sneak attack because I have advantage. I think
Yeah,
I'm still
he's
in
on.
range.
He's on fire, so you should have.
Yeah, and I'm still in range.
Oh, Peregrine, you got hit. I need a concentration from you.
That is just a con save, right?
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So
Hits.
that is a 23.
Or 7.
9 damage.
That is the wrong one.
And I'm gonna do it again. Psychic blades.
Alrighty.
So not only does one arrow come at him, he gets hit with a whole bunch
Nice.
of arrows.
For 18
That's gonna
damage
be an
altogether.
extra 9 damage, and as a bonus action, healing word. Orla.
Yeah, Orla needs it.
And I'm going to upcast it to a level 2.
Her
Not the
16.
sneak attack damage. I need to start unchecking that.
I was gonna say that's some real
Sorry.
impressive extra healing.
Come up behind her. Nothing personal, kid. Bam! Make me feel better.
So that's 8, 9, 10, 11 points of healing.
Cuckoo. I'm back to half. At least, almost.
And, yeah, that's going to be my turn.
Alrighty.
I think I'm just going to stay here since the horses aren't moving. I'm going to move back just a little. No, I'm going to stay there.
Okay.
I don't care about Peregrine's horse.
Dang.
It's alright. The other horses aren't gonna make it.
The
I'll just grab a
the
hold of
other
the
horses
reins.
are the other. Yeah, I was like the other horses are like, "Fuck this, we're out." Rhea, seeing that everything's, seeing Orla basically crawl from the wreckage, has that moment where she tries to decide which way she's going, but then she sees Orla is up on her feet again, throws the javelin, so she just charges. And she's gonna ride past, and even though she already has flanking, she's just gonna give him a sweet, yeah, triple advantage. He rolls 3 dice, and if all of them are 20s, he auto dies because it's a rule.
Ooh.
It's a classic rules. Let's go. Coup de grace.
Well, it's a 23 or a
Oh, God.
23, but it's only 7, and then she's gonna get another. Well, it has charger, so it's 13, no, 12, and then another one. Oh, Okay, she misses on the second one. So 12. And then she's gonna stop herself right there so that her horse... Oh, the horse gets an attack. The horse is also gonna... If the horse moves at least 20 feet straight towards a creature and then hits it with the hooves on the same turn, the target must... Oh, okay. So it's gonna stomp. 16 does not hit. No. Okay, so it doesn't get to trample, but it was worth a shot. Lily.
I am going to. Can I fly up and get next to that dude?
Are you able to reach him? He is 60 feet in the air.
I was probably 10 or 15 when I started, so I can go 30, so...
That would put you at 40.
Alright.
You can double move and get there.
Yeah, but I wanted to use that critical.
I mean, you'll get there eventually, but...
Yeah.
Just move slowly like a flying angelic Jason Voorhees.
Mm-hmm.
Just start swinging your...
Yeah, I can do that, I guess.
Is that a double?
Yeah.
Alright, he flies another 60 feet away from you. Not kidding. I mean, he could.
You could.
He could. Double move, anything else? Bonus actions, anything like that?
All my... Actually, is this bonus action? Oh, it is a bonus action. Yeah, I'll... And it's not concentration. Awesome. So, so yeah, I cast Sanctuary on myself. Because I'm still at half health.
Okay.
I will post that.
What's your DC? 15? Okay. So this guy between Garmer and Rhea, he's marked because Rhea is a Cavalier. So we'll just lock that. So seeing Garmer and Rhea, he is going to want to attack Garmer first, which I will need to just like that so I can see it too. Mark the creature. Find if you're incapacitated within 5 feet of me. Creature marked by me has disadvantage on attack rolls. It doesn't target me. The creature marked by you deals damage to anyone other than you. She can make an attack against the marked creature as bonus action. Oh, on the next turn. So I can't do it immediately, but I will get to hit him.
3 times.
Yep. You have advantage on the attack roll. If it hits, the target deals damage. Okay. So this guy is going to attack with disadvantage at Garmer. And did I close the fucking veteran sheet? Why do I always do this? That's going to be Avon, 12, and a 24. So Garmer takes 7, because that disadvantage does get through. But Rhea will remember that.
So he strikes Garmer and the head turns and then he just goes slowly looks back.
Garmer growls at him and he looks a little worried, and then Rhea growls at him and he looks even more worried. The Cambion, he puts his hands together and he pulls them apart, and a spear materializes in his hands, and
Let's
he
dance.
takes a wisdom save to try and attack you. Wow, he has all these bonuses in his things except for wisdom. Alright, let me double check this. Ward creature within range against the attack. Until the spell ends, any creature who targets the warded creature with an attack or harmful spell must make a wisdom save. On a failed save, the creature must choose a new target or lose the attack or spell. Okay, so he is going to think about attacking you, because if he has to change targets, he's going to do something ranged.
Nope.
Okay, so he got close, but he didn't target you. So instead, he turns his attention to somebody else, And his attack... Oh, shit. Okay, that is 120 feet of range. So he is going to just keep shooting at Peregrine with fire. He's like, this is how you use fire bolts, Peregrine! He fires once.
How dare you?
Natural one. somebody roll me a D100. This is how you use fire, Peregrine. This is why you don't gloat before you roll.
Roll the
Welcome
shit,
to the
get
world
crit.
of Peregrine, fool. How does it feel?
Oh, that's hilarious.
Past Peregrine.
It was Peregrine all along.
I have an unlucky aura when it comes to fire. When you make them bananas.
It fires back and does radiant damage.
This... I don't have my bookmarks anymore.
It's because you said It's because you said firebolt, not fire ray.
If he goes prone and drops like 60 feet to the ground, Lily's just gonna be like,
Here we go.
That's gonna be you get all the way up there, and he's like, ah.
Alright, so on a 23... No,
Wouldn't
that's
you
the wrong
technically get
one.
an opportunity attack? Because he's going past you.
he
No.
has to willingly move out of the
Yeah.
range.
Oh,
Shay, you're
well-
frozen on my screen.
Am I?
By the
Hang
way.
on, let me fix that.
Yeah, you are frozen.
Oh, darn
So, guys, as funny as that is, your spell misfires, knocking you over. You are knocked prone.
it. God damn it!
Just fell like 100 feet.
I don't.
He's 60 feet up. in
It's
the air,
60
too.
feet.
Fuck it. I like that idea. Like, it doesn't say that he. Because normally, if you mess up somebody when they're falling, they have like a thing that says if they stop, they descend slowly. But it doesn't say that here. It just says he goes prone. So I'm just gonna assume he falls. The falling is 6s, right?
Yes.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's
Yeah.
1d6 for every 10.
At 10 feet. So it'll be 66. And so he's going to fall and take 29 points of damage.
Damn, that was a high damage roll too.
Yeah, I'm glad that's not the one I used on Kay.
I know.
He's not falling anymore. And he's going to take 20.
I mean, that one wasn't much better, though.
No, it wasn't. Alright, so he falls and he hits the ground with a crunch. A painful crunch. Falling prone, of course, means he has to spend half his movement to get back up, which puts him right in front of Bagfell and Robo Garmer. But he will take... Oh, shit, he's in front of Garmer, too. Fuck, that is a bad spot for him.
Oh, man.
So he's gonna provoke from the three of you. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So he's gonna just dash 30 feet in that direction, provoking. So hits.
Wow, you can. Oh, right. Yeah. 20. And he has to make another strength save or be knocked prone.
Oh, God.
All right. Yeah. No.
Kick him while he's down.
A comedy of errors.
He has a +7 on it too.
Garber
So
just bites in.
yeah. So he goes prone there. So that cuts it down to 5, 10, 15. So he doesn't. He gets back up and just tries to skirt away from you guys. He's technically flying, but he's on the ground. He didn't go up at all. So sorry. Garmer did 11.
Yeah.
Peregrine did 6. That's 17.
13, 30 damage.
30 damage. Cool. Damn, you guys. Like, he fucked himself up, and then you guys proceeded to just decimate him.
It's that meme of everybody kicking him.
Yeah, it is the JoJo where everybody rushes the guy and starts stomping on him.
Like, use my reaction to laugh at him.
Laughing is a free action.
Just like, how does it feel to be on the receiving end of that?
This guy over here will draw his weapon and attack Rhea. That is an 18, which will hit her. And then a 21, which will also hit her. So Rhea takes 2 really bad hits. And That's 21. 2 really bad hits.
I swear, if all of my connections to Hellriders die
I know,
in
right?
this moment.
Peregrine!
Yeah, so, guy that wants to talk shit, huh?
He's gonna talk shit and got hit.
Let's see what's 30 feet. Okay, right there. Since he's got the cool shield, he's gonna be defending the dwarf. I'm gonna crossbow the shit out of that camping.
Crossbow the shit out of him.
No, I won't.
I mean, if a 12
Unless
hits,
a 12 hits.
probably not, but
As a free action, Orla
Wait a
will
minute.
say,
Oh, this
that
is
she won't be there for long.
That would be because it'd swap back to my dex. So it'd be +5, so 17.
17. Alright.
Let me make sure that it actually rolls my damage this time. 7 force damage.
And that was on Cambion?
Yeah.
Okay. 7 force. Alright, that's a powerful thunk, but he's not down.
Alright, bonus action. Go Mecha Garmer.
Rawr, rawr, rawr.
Mecha go.
Like, who's a good boy?
Hold on. Armor. No!
Okay.
No hits.
Now I'll end my turn.
Alrighty. Orla!
Oh, when Peregrine moved with the shield next to her, she would say, oh God, sorry, I get the hiccups.
Mhm.
She would say, I appreciate the thought, but I won't be here for long. And then she's gonna move to this devil dude.
Get him.
I could move there and get flanked, but I only have 25 movement.
Darn stubby
Um,
little legs.
By Fairy Fire.
you still
Yeah, he
have
does still have fairy fire. So you have advantage.
Bark.
I know, but still.
You could also attack recklessly.
when he's.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's a.
Like, I hope he's still alive for my turn because I'm going to do something really stupid and maybe awesome.
It may depend. I mean, there's a lot of people between your turn.
You're gonna dive bomb him
My
because that
thing-
would be the coolest
Yep.
thing ever.
I'm gonna tell you that it is very unlikely because of how many people are between Orla and your turn. But Orla, please destroy.
So I would say this attack is pretty reckless, but in terms of mechanics, it won't really do anything for me because I already have advantage.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't think I'm gonna use reckless attack.
Yeah, you already have advantage. You don't need to do that.
Yeah. But I was also thinking like, okay, but I feel like this is pretty reckless of Orla because she's hurt, but it's fine. But no, I'm not going to. And then I'm just gonna go with my great sword. 23.
For
That
9.
is 9.
Alright, that's gonna be 9. Anything else?
Do. Let's see. Strength checks. I don't think so. Oh fuck!
Oh fuck.
Uh-oh.
I realized something that could have helped me earlier, but I don't know how much it would have helped me. But I have danger sense.
That
So I
wouldn't
get
really.
advantage on dexterity.
Oh.
Yeah, I was gonna see what my roll was.
What was your roll?
With the... Oh, no, it was 10 and 11. Oh, wait, no,
Oh.
never mind. That wasn't it. No, that wasn't it. Oh, it was 7 and 8. So, even worse.
Well, I mean, there you go.
Yeah, but, yeah, so never, I don't think there's anything else I can do. Other than, like, well, actually, I do have my ancestral protectors, so any person that this guy tries to hit, he has disadvantage against, so that's not me.
Okay.
See, which is funny, because then if he hits you, my dog can impose disadvantage on him for not hitting him.
Alright. Garmer.
So Garmer's gonna attack this person who hit him because one, he wants to eat this person for hitting him, and two, Rhea needs help. And, 16.
16 will not hit.
Ah, shit. Okay.
He has nice armors.
Yes. Like snapping at him.
Mm-hmm. Anything else?
That's his turn. He's gonna stay where he is and maintain that position.
Can do. Magville. Ray is busy fighting two guys and is not looking good.
Yeah, I kind of want to pummel the demon a bit, but I'd better help.
I think you do you, my friend.
Yeah, I'll just step over here and start swinging with my maul.
Hits.
For 14 magical.
Alrighty.
Fucking magic bludgeoning, rather.
You clunk, and he's still standing.
I'll click my finger and give Ray a healing word. Fucking hell. Words.
Words! And she heals.
Minimum
3?
healing.
Or 3. Alright. Okay.
And I end my turn.
Laureen?
Yeah, so I'm gonna pull out of my pocket a couple of rose petals and just kind of blow them into the wind, and I'm gonna cast Sleep on Doucheface. Like, in the area.
Okay.
around him. What is that, 20
And
feet?
this time we won't mess up sleep. It starts with the
Yeah.
lowest HP first.
Yes.
So go ahead.
I want to, it is a 20-foot sphere. I want to try and make it to where it won't hit. I don't know if constructs can be put to sleep,
They
but I
cannot.
don't want to hit Orla.
They cannot. Yeah, so... Okay. Yeah, you can position that. You don't have to worry about the construct. They don't sleep.
Okay.
Otherwise, you'll be fine. You don't need to draw it out. You can set it so that it doesn't hit.
So that's 38,
Holy
39, 40,
jeez.
41, 42, 43, 44,
That's-
45?
You were 2 off from max.
Fuck.
Wow.
Oh, well, not 2 off, because I see the upcast, too. That first set, that's almost max. That is beautiful. Alright, let's see here. There
Wow,
is...
that's like 8s and 7s.
Yeah. There is...
That upcast is.
There's nothing here that says he cannot be put to sleep. So, you overkill the sleep, because he only had 7 HP left. And he goes down. And the robot goes down too, because you just... I don't know. No, it's fine. He's not down.
Rest protocol activate.
Yep. So he goes down. He slumps and hits the ground. Anything else?
No, I cast a spell. I cannot bonus action anything. Yeah, I will give Rhea Bardic Inspiration. Your worlds may have been turned upside down, but I think we need to turn theirs a little right side up. No, give her inspiration.
Alright, Ray has an inspiration. So, comes back around to her turn. Rhea had marked this one, so seeing that it had ignored her and turned on Garmer, she's going to turn all of her anger out on it. Because she liked that mini pony, and they are partly responsible for its death. She swings two-handed once, twice, Jesus Christ, a third time. There we go. For 10 damage. Then she's going to action surge and keep swinging. Once, twice, and I don't think I get the third one again. So, Jesus Christ, Rhea. It's always high or low with you. So she's going to do 16 damage on this guy. Bring up his health. And, of course, because it didn't roll well enough, he's not dead. Lily! He's alive, but he's also asleep.
Yeah, Lily. I think when he falls, Lily's just like, ah, and then sees he gets put to sleep, and so instead she's going. I would like to do the stupid thing by flying above this guy, and the wings are just going to fold, and she's going to dive bomb and use the critical.
Get him!
And however much falling, I want to try to like just throw the momentum in him, so I'm pretty sure I might take some damage too.
You will, but I will add that in.
Alright, so I'll use a critical. Whoops, wrong sheet. Here we go. Zoom, 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 zoom. Good thing I used the critical.
Yeah.
So that is another d6.
All of your rolled damage goes
Yeah.
again.
Another d6, another d4. 6 plus 1 d4. I'm using a smite. 8. 4.
Okay.
I'd like to. That would drop my. No, yeah, I'm gonna use it anyway. I would like to, like, as I'm going down, I'd like to bonus action use Wrathful Smite.
Okay.
So I'll add that too.
Mm-hmm.
Or even better, Thunder Smite.
Sure.
No, yeah, Wrathful.
Sure.
Angie Smite.
Angie Smite.
Alright. Come on, high dice.
Oh my
Nice.
god.
And then whatever the fall damage is.
Yeah. So I already rolled it. So you're taking 10. He's taking 10. And then you... everybody kind of hears Lily give this, like, battle cry as she dive bombs this guy. And as she comes down, her sword glows with radiant energy. And she does the... Oh, God, I'm trying to think what, like, the picture is. So, like, you know in the animes where, like, the two guys run at each other with the swords and then they run past each other? She kind of does that, and when she comes down, she starts over here, and then she ends up over here, and her blade goes through the guy, and she does that, like, dramatic thing where she looks back and then sheathes her sword, and then the guy just kind of, like, one half of him slides off the other half in diagonal, and then as he's falling, he explodes in radiant energy because she fucking overkilled him so much. But yeah, he just explodes with radiant energy. He had 40 HP, so like... yeah, like before you even... You killed him with just like this last set of rolls, and then you have everything else on top of it, so he just like explodes. And it's that Power Ranger self-contained explosion as it happens, and he's dead. He's Rhea just kind of like
I give her a bow and a wink. And then as I start to walk away, I'm like, ow, ow,
yeah.
ow.
Nobody sees you limp because they're so impressed by it.
She looks so cool. Why is she a foot shorter? Like her shins got.
With that, the veteran that she had been fighting turns his attention to her, And 1. Natural 1. Roll me a d100, please. 42. Life, universe, and everything. You miss an attack and gaze upon the chaos of battle, causing your confidence to falter. Disadvantage on the next attack roll against any target. Well, he's going to just attack her again, so this is a disadvantage. 10. He does not hit. His life is a waste.
Oh shit.
Is he entitled? Is he entitled to any saves for being asleep?
No, he's asleep for 1 minute.
He is asleep.
Unless he's attacked.
Gotcha. Peregrine.
Well.
You hear the shield go. Don't let him wake up. His lies are poison.
Don't plan on it, but I want to make sure none of his friends interfere either. I'll take my shot at that guy.
You use the shield to cast a fireball.
Oh, the shield casts fireball when it pleases. Which one is that on? This guy?
Yeah, so
You have
good thing for
advantage. You have advantage, so 7.
Wait.
You hear a plink, and the helmet goes flying, and there is no head attached to his shoulders. He had 4 HP left.
You see my...
Yeah. Then it does the old samurai movie thing, where it just goes snap out of him, and then slumps over.
Yeah. He's only asleep for 1 minute.
Yeah, that is the end of combat. Do we want to take a quick break because we ran over again?
Sure.
All right, everybody get up, stretch, do all that fun stuff, and we can be back in 5 minutes. Thanks for watching, everybody. That crit was amazing. 12-sided guy. She blew somebody up. So we'll be back shortly. We're just going to get up and take a break.
Yeah. Yeah, my dog was very upset. He does not like the new food we got him, so he was whining and carrying on at my door.
You just trunked that guy, man. You got killed the way Trunks killed Mecha Frieza.
Okay, unmuted. It felt strange because I noticed like music was louder, but I turned my headphones up so I could hear you guys while I was away. And I was like, I didn't check out.
Shay,
Yeah.
remind me to tell you what Ren did in my game.
What? Oh, Sims?
You know. You know what you did.
I know what I did. Apparently, I know what I did.
You know what you did.
I apparently was very bad.
Without permission.
I need permission, apparently.
Oh, okay.
Without permission or my knowing.
So that's really
I
your.
don't know how that part happened.
So really, it was your fault, not mine. It's negligence.
It was, probably.
The double whammy.
That's what happens when you have too many Sims.
Yeah, everybody back. Looks that way. Gonna assume so. Alright, so we find ourselves coming back at the end of this combat. The Cambion is asleep for probably another 45 seconds now. You've all had time to finish the combat and process what just happened and the fact that people were looking for Peregrine.
Yep. There's
Can I finish the guy off?
If you want. Oh, sorry. I'm sure that was in character.
Oh, no, that was out of character.
Oh, okay.
I wouldn't ask in character.
Well, that is up to
But I wanted
everybody
to
else.
see if out of character anyone else wanted to do something beforehand.
Well, I did tell you that he will be awake in less than a minute. He's only going to be asleep for a minute.
Yeah.
Yeah, Lily was gonna start making her way over there, but you're like right next to him, so if you want.
And he's considered incapacitated, not that it matters, so it'd be an auto crit.
It is an auto crit.
No.
So
Oh.
he
Uh-huh.
only
So yeah, if he has 7, he's dead.
he only has 7 hit points. So you hoist up your greatsword. Stupid dwarf stereotypes, thinking you have an axe. You lift up your greatsword, which really. It's not really good for this kind of thing. So like you spend 30 seconds like propping him up onto his knees, and then you just behead him that way. So it's a little easier. And while the 3 figures in armor didn't disappear in puffs of smoke or anything like other fiendish creatures you've seen, as soon as the Cambion's beheaded, he does poof away in sulfur and flame, leaving only 3 corpses here and the horse cart pile up. And Rhea immediately rides over to Orla, and she's just like, "By the gods, are you all right?"
And Lily falls to her knees.
Lily bleeds out and dies.
Yeah.
No.
But she looks down
Does
at
she
Orla.
legit have a bleed on her?
No.
Oh, okay.
Orla, are you all right? I saw what happened with the cart.
She just shakes her head.
She frowns and she reaches down with the hand. Come on, you're riding with me then.
She's like, I can't just leave him here.
It's not really anything.
Bury him or something.
She nods. We'll bury him. And she hoists you up.
I know we have.
She hoists you up anyways and just kind of like is like, we'll go.
Yeah.
But she hoists you up and you guys walk over to where they are. And she's like,
Okay.
"Sorry guys, I know we're in a hurry, but this is important."
Ow. What?
Orla's steed.
Oh. Right. I'm sorry, I
Heck,
can't
it's family.
resurrect them.
So Rhea helps you, Orla, dig a steep horse hole.
Well, it's not steep. It's a miniature horse.
Oh, a miniature steep hole.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys take the time.
What kind of armor do these guys have?
They have scale armor. But Orla, you guys spend about an hour digging, and saying something nice and giving the rights to your animal, because unfortunately it is a warhorse that you just lost, and those are you've probably had it for a long time, and if there was like a monetary value to slap to it, it's a steep investment to have one. Rhea is just like, you can ride with me until we can get you another.
Lorraine plays a nice, taps S on her flute for the horse.
Oh, would nod and take a breath and just. Yeah, all right. Well, I mean, yeah, that works, I guess. This is after she's already said her words and everything, but yeah. And then she'd turn around and be like, "Well, sorry for holding everyone up. I guess we can head off now."
Within that time, Lily would have checked the bodies for anything curious, but she gestured for probably Magbo and Peregrine to assist her. After they, well, whenever they do their speech thing, she'll go over, but probably harvest some of the horse meat. Garmer chews on another. Peregrine.
You said it to me. Yeah.
I'm guessing you took the time to identify the shield. What did you learn of it?
Because it gives me, it's pretty sturdy against fire attacks, which is why I assumed the thing wasn't firing at me mostly. It's a bit sturdier than most shields too.
I'm not stupid. I did sense something. I sensed celestial and fiendish auras from that thing. Did you learn anything about that?
Just that it also lets me spit fire from it, which I assume is the infernal enchantment. And they'll take it off to, hold it out for her to look at.
Lillian's gonna, look the shield over and see if there's, anything curiously inscribed on it. If there's any hidden runes or anything. And just kind of inspect it.
If you're reading this in Celestial, you're a nerd.
Oh, shit!
Burn. Rhea goes, "Oh, I read it." I'm sorry, what were you trying to read?
I'm trying to inspect the shield to see if there's any inscriptions or anything that might indicate more about it.
Peregrine, when she asks to see the shield, it says, "Don't."
He keeps it close, he holds it up so she can look at it, but that's as far as he lets it go.
Do you let me touch it though?
It's I wouldn't. Given that it spits fireballs, I'd hate to blow us all up. I remember the sewers very well.
Mm-hmm.
It can't do it often, mind you, but it's unfortunately we're very close to each other.
I'm gonna do another. I won't get anything new. And so you're saying. You mentioned before there was a voice.
I assume it's one of those really unique, fun shield or items with its own intelligence. Like the axe in Waterdeep everybody knows about, the blue blade or whatever it's
The
called.
blue blaze.
Clearly everybody does not know about that.
Azure Edge, that's it. It's supposed to be the former, protector of the city that wanted to keep protecting it eternally, so did Carson's soul got put into it or some other business.
If an item has a combination of celestial and infernal and fiendish, then I'm suspecting maybe a curse. I don't know.
Perhaps? Maybe then there's something more at Candlekeep about it. It hasn't done anything. And he's like looking at himself, nothing negative so far. I still have both hands. And...
I think at that point, Lillian's just gonna do.
No.
Huh?
Oh no, I saw Rina doing stuff with distance.
You're not supposed to see that. Stop it.
That's what it says. I saw 55, 60, and I
Don't-
said no.
Don't worry about it.
I think at that point.
Just gauging the fireball from Shay. Don't worry about it.
No, I know exactly what
That's
you're
what I
doing.
was thinking.
Do you though?
I would like to make an insight check on Peregrine, though.
Mm-hmm.
Natural 20.
All right, Peregrine.
Wow.
What are you feeling currently, Peregrine? You can answer her however you feel.
He definitely doesn't want to let her see the shield. But she could also assume it's because he knows how zealotous she is. And if
That's,
there's even like a whiff of infernal taint to this thing, she's gonna want to like burn it somewhere. And he's like, no, it's mine. It's cool and it defends me.
it's my precious.
Why shouldn't I keep it? It's mine. Turns into Bilbo back with the ring.
I think she takes note of that.
If you'd like, I will make sure to never point it in your general direction.
The thing is
Unless you're
clearly
facing-
cursed.
Well, I assume it's not the most amazing thing ever. It's got a spooky face on it.
No, yeah, that is very concerning. And the fact that it.
Tell her it's not concerning. Tell her it's perfectly normal. Whoa! Hold on. Something happened. I lost sound.
Screen.
There we go. I got moved to.
Oh my gosh, the DM is away, so the mice need to play.
The boss isn't here. Everybody go crazy.
No, I'm back. You guys knock it off.
You are not. We do not see a face.
Ah, that's a lie. I'm here. I'm always watching. There we go.
He's like, I figure it's just a strange inscription, and we'd have to have somebody, an expert in it, look at it. Maybe the infernal taint is where the fire comes from. It's just a spooky face to scare people.
Spooky.
Wouldn't explain the celestial stuff, though. That I have no idea about.
Can I make a history check about, like, I don't know, weird shields that use Infernal and Celestial? Like in stories or songs or anything?
And may I make a religion check?
You guys have already done this down in the sewers. So, you haven't done any extensive research since then, so you wouldn't...
Okay,
Pick
so
up
I know what I
anything.
knew then.
Yeah, you just still know what you know.
So I knew the secrets that I never told before.
Yes, the secrets that are secreted.
I think seeing
Yeah, I didn't
him.
know anything.
I think seeing him do that kind of Smeargle notices my shield kind of flinch. I don't think she says anything, but she stops pushing the subject. But she does. But Lillian does like keep an eye on him as she walks by. There's a little bit of suspicion.
No cool fireball show for you?
The shield says to Peregrine, "She is starting to suspect too much. You may have to kill her." I'm just kidding. I'm a celestial being after all. Killing her wouldn't be wise.
That's what they all say when they're not celestial beings.
Exactly.
A wink.
A wink. You can't
Wink,
you
wink.
can't see it, but I'm winking within this shield.
Not to be callous to Orla's feelings toward her horse. I'm sorry, I don't remember the name. I want to say Butterscotch. Sure.
Rhea,
I think Lorraine would have remembered, but I don't remember.
Rhea's horse is named Cinnamon.
We are burning daylight here.
It's true. We are, in fact, burning daylight and should be back on the road. With that... you guys were asking about their gear and stuff while we were trying to have a scene for Orla. The Cambion died and he didn't leave anything behind. All of his gear burns up with him and he doesn't have anything of value on him. However, these three mooks were still here. They have scale armor on them if you want to wear a dead guy's scale armor. They have scale armor, long swords, and crossbows.
Is that cart completely destroyed?
Yes.
Okay.
And it was just carrying hay.
All right.
Damn.
Yeah, if it's not usable, it's gonna. Or if
Yeah,
it was
no,
usable.
it had a full-on collision.
In that hour, I probably would have gathered up some of the hay for the horses to eat later
That's a good
and
idea.
just attach it to the horse.
And Lily gathered up some of the horse for Garmer to eat.
Okay.
While they were busy digging holes and all that fun jazz, could Magville have just sat on the side of the road and cast Prayer of Healing,
Sure.
telling everyone to gather up
Mhm.
at the end of the 10 minutes?
Oh, there was
So
an
we get
echo
it
going.
better.
That was weird.
Oh, you know what? If anybody's gonna roll hit dice, they can get an extra d6 because I did play music
Hell yeah.
for the funeral.
You did.
So, Song of Rest, an extra d6.
I didn't know that counted as a short rest. Okay, I probably wouldn't have.
You spent it. You spent an hour, so
Yeah, true.
Ray is definitely going to have to roll some hit die. But I'm just trying to see if there is a. I loot the blank for veterans. Don't think there is, so I will use the. Oh, got a couple of good ones in here. I loot the shopkeeper. Wow, that's rude. So somebody roll me 3d12. 5.
Right at the same time.
There is... Actually, let's see. Let's check by comparison. No, that one's dumb too. Why is there just not, like, generic fighter on here? No. The noble? No. Skeleton? No. I don't like any of these.
You're the DM. Make something up.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to. I just kind of wanted like a cheapy gold coin table so I could give like believable amounts of income on these people. Alright, so the first thing you find, because I like this one on the table, you find a lumpy little rock with a happy face painted on it. You have found a happy fun rock. That was on the one. There is also a... there is a silver flask on another one. And then a golden locket on the third. Rhea needs to roll hit dice. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wow.
Alright, I got them recorded.
Okay.
Leon doesn't seem particularly interested in it besides.
Well, when you open up the locket, you see painted portraits of 2 children.
She very much does not touch that locket.
Well, somebody does, I'm sure.
Lorraine will.
Yeah, Lorraine, you see there's 2 children painted inside of the locket.
Do I recognize what kind of children they are? Like what race they are?
Half-elf.
How old are they?
Look to be under 10. They look...
How much is the
Oh, sorry.
How
what?
much is the locket worth?
Probably about 20 gold.
How much is
Maybe I can
Fun Rock
find them
worth?
one day.
The Happy Fun Rock is priceless. Alright, so we continue on, and because there is no world map, I'm just going to move us back here. So, continuing on, it is quite a journey that basically is just getting fast traveled because there's no other real encounters this way, because you only came across the wyvern if you took the boat, so nobody has to get carried off to be eaten by hatchlings this time. Over the past 4 days, the weather on the coastway had gradually worsened. Dark clouds release heavy rain until the road runs thick with mud, yet you trudge on, passing by friendly merchant caravans who don't try to murder you, that continue heading north. On the morning of the 5th day, the rain subsides, but the dark clouds remain. Ahead you see a path branch from the wider road, heading to the sea. A raven perches solemnly on a leaning post bearing 2 signs that point like arms toward the west. One says, "The Way of the Lion." The other says, "Candlekeep."
Well, this lets us know we're almost there. I usually don't encounter too much trouble in this trek.
Don't jinx it, please.
I assume, especially once you get closer to more well-known places, the trouble leaves, given how many people frequent the area.
Well, usually the people coming to Candlekeep are scholars, to put it nicely.
At the mention of that, Lillian does reach up and just like kind of grip the rainbow scarf a bit.
No, I wouldn't mind taking a peek. Never been there. Hey, who knows what I
I-
can hold?
I should let you guys know that usually the price of entrance to Candlekeep that I've learned the times that I've been there is a book of some sort. Typically rare.
Magical or otherwise?
It's at their whimsy, really. I mean, I've gotten away many a time with a rare fiction novel.
Insight check. I want to know if that's how she really got in.
Mhm.
That's how I learned how you get in. I got in a different way.
9. Nope, sounds legit.
Mhm. So which way are we going?
That's
much as I
me.
would like
planning
to.
on going to.
I was gonna say, as much as I'd like to inspect this
Candlekeep?
lion place, perhaps Candlekeep first, then this other way. If we have
Wasn't Candlekeep our destination the whole time?
time. Mhm.
Yes,
Yes.
I have business in Candlekeep.
Rhea kind of raises a brow. You do?
I have business in most places, but I do have contacts in Candlekeep, yes.
Oh, it's a sex thing. I got it.
Actually, in this case, it's not.
That's actually really surprising.
Right?
Let's go.
Let's go! That awkwardness passes.
Armor's just chewing on a flank bone.
He's still chewing on just a leg. Alright. It scrolled down too far.
I will slow a bit until I'm near the Hell Riders. Are you going to attack me if I ask if you're alright?
No, that seems a bit unnecessary.
How are you holding up?
Rhea has... Oh, hello. Oh, thank you for the donation again. 12-sided guy, you're fabulous and we love you.
Thank you, thank
Sure
you.
do.
It is wyvern, not wyvern. Like gif, not gif.
Wyvern,
Wyvern.
gif.
Wyvern. I am not a linguist. I will not pronounce anything correctly.
How many hits was that?
25. But I will stab anybody who tries to say it's dro and not drow because that is just fucking wrong.
It's Drow.
Yeah, it is.
So,
Um,
25 bits, they can do stuff.
they can do stuff. Weird stuff.
Crazy
Butt
stuff. You can
Oh,
create
sure.
a major NPC. Maybe an uncommon magic
Ooh.
item. Perhaps another random encounter. Why not?
Why
DM
not?
one sentence. A few wild magic surges. Those are always fun.
Wild magic surges are fun. You can get a whole bunch. Looks like it's going to be create a major NPC. So we are nearing the end. So if you want to type it out here, they will show up next week in Candlekeep. I will make a note to include them. So let's go ahead and fill it out, and I will take a peek at that momentarily. I lost my track. There we go. Okay. So I need to get you a handout because you guys are going to get to see a thing. The afternoon sun shines through the clouds to illuminate the gray walls and pale spires of a time-worn fortress that stands majestically atop a rocky promontory, I can read, overlooking the sea. The trail leads straight to it. This is Candlekeep. Whoa.
Smells like fresh books.
Smells like fresh sea.
Just to Orla and Rhea. Do either of you follow a particular deity?
Well, Torm is the accepted deity of all of Elturel. They are the one who helped free us from the undead that were ruling before our charlatan of a dictator took over.
Don't let one man...
Are you asking if Candlekeep recognizes a particular deity, or just in general?
She was asking about our faith.
Yes. I asked because I can do something that might bring the attention of a deity to you if you are willing. It's not like becoming a paladin or anything. It's more a blessing of sorts, I suppose.
If it's anything where I do magic, I don't want it.
You don't want the assistance of a god.
No, I don't like all the heebie-jeebies that magic brings. It's not in my wheelhouse at all.
I'm not some arcane caster delving into forbidden secrets.
Although, if you listen to music,
don't you
enjoy a nice revel.
Yes, I guess it depends on what it is. I'm not a huge fan of all the newer stuff that people have in these new cities.
I think what Lily is offering is something closer to that akin than to more of the arcane nature. More of a... This music makes me feel good, so I'm going to laugh and dance and drink and be merry. Correct me if I'm wrong, Lily.
It's a blessing. A special one. I can only do it so much per person, but I was just thinking of how ways I could help, and I could perform a ceremony that might turn, the attention of a deity or whatever spirits you worship or follow or hold in high regard. They turn their attention to you and grant you some strength.
I'll keep that in mind. We could possibly do it another time. Also, just wanted to say, while I really appreciate your thoughts and everything that you're trying to help me with, I'm not really the one that... I mean, we're both here. We are good. We don't need the help. It's more the other people who are trapped. Hopefully not dead, but, I'm not really... too hopeful on that part, but...
You two have shown incredible character. I think you're just as much worth saving as they are. And
Not saying that I'm less than them. I'm saying that I'm stronger than them. And that I'm not someone that needs the help. That I am fine, and
are you too proud to accept my help then?
No, it's not that. It's just I don't want to be viewed as someone who needs the help. I'm okay with accepting help every once in a while. Just right now, it's not what I think we should be focusing on.
I don't view you as someone who is weak, if that's what you're saying. You're not.
I think what she's saying, Lily, is that there are others that would need your help more than her, so not to overextendulate.
I don't have enough material to reach out to the entirety of a city.
I know, that's what I'm saying. I'm saying I'll consider that, and after that, though, that's all. Now, unless it's in a battle or anything, or if it's returning a favor that I've done for you, I don't want you to go out of your way to help me.
You shouldn't be so prideful as to turn away such help.
And I didn't quite turn it away yet. Obviously, we wouldn't be able to do the ceremony right now, but I will consider it.
On playing, pardon my pun, devil's advocate, Ola's more so saying, hold off for someone who you might find that might need it more than her. Say we make it to El Terrell, and we find a citizen or two that you can help that needs it more than Orla, and say you wasted that on her.
That's what I'm proposing isn't really the same, one and the same.
Alright, then we can see what we need to do in Candlekeep. And hopefully by then I can come to you with a decision. I'm not outright rejecting it. I'm saying that it's not, I guess, not a priority, but, you know, the whole, I don't know. I need to think on it some more. I don't know if I like it's less of me being too prideful and more of me still trying to, if we sit down and have a in-depth conversation when we're not riding on horses about what this actually is, then just don't want to agree to it and then suddenly start hearing voices of a deity inside my head or something weird along those lines, which we can get into the details later.
I mean,
but...
if you want to hear the voices of a deity inside your head, that would be becoming a paladin.
No, that's not what
I'm
I
gonna
want
cast
at
a
all.
message. Would you like to hear my voice inside your head?
She'd go like, ah! And probably almost fall off the horse. She was thinking about it and then it happened and she was like, ah!
Sorry.
It's
Lorraine.
me, Bahamut. What's up?
What's up, nerd?
But yes, if we discuss it some more, then I will possibly accept it, depending on what the terms and stuff. You know, I'm not too big on contracts anymore.
This isn't some contract. It's
Yes.
This is me offering a hand.
Like offering
Yes.
counsel?
If
I will accept your offer once we talk about it some more. Maybe we can go find an inn or a tavern and discuss it a little more, and then I will say yes, and then we can do it. So, you know, right now we're fighting, so
Right. Before I like turn and move back to where we were, the front of the line as we're riding. Well, don't let one man sully the name of the Hell Riders. From what I've seen, they're the noblest of heroes. And so are you.
thank you. I wasn't planning on it. That's actually what I was thinking about talking with Rhea about later. Seeing if there was a way we could, I don't know, rebuild it or something, because, I don't know, we'll figure it out. That's why I said we're going to talk about it.
Well,
I'm not good on details, so
I mean-
I'm not the planning type.
if you're talking, like, who would be in charge, it's probably Rhea as the ranking officer.
Yeah, we'll figure it out. It can be another discussion for the tavern. We'll just have lots of drinks, and possibly by the end of the night, completely shit-faced and planning about a little cult.
Here, here.
I'll bring the wine.
Awesome.
Here. All right, and so you all continue on and make your way to the entrance of Candlekeep. And the last scene that we'll do to close this out, because now we've pushed over our time limit, is at the gates. You are greeted by 3 monks in purple robes, a human, a shield dwarf, and a sun elf. Around their necks hang holy symbols of Denir, god of writing, whose symbol is a lit candle above an open eye. Welcome to Candlekeep, the elf says in common. A gift is required from those seeking admittance. You must donate a book or a scroll that isn't already in the library's archives. Please present your gift for inspection.
Lillian will reach to the side in her pack and pull out Apocalypto. And she's probably been reading through it over the course of the journey, out of curiosity and to pass the time.
Oh, I'm going to need some sand rolls from you.
Okay.
No, that's fine.
Do I recognize any of these people?
I'll
At the
probably.
gate?
Mm-hmm.
I will just let them know. I will require entrance to the Temple of Gond while we're in the city.
Of course, all of Candlekeep will be open to you momentarily. And when Lily hands over the black-covered tome from the Van Thamper Villa, they kind of run their fingers over the spine of it and mutter to each other and nod, and they say, "This is acceptable. You and your companions are allowed within Candlekeep, and all of the amenities that come therein are open to you. Please adhere to the laws and do not cause trouble while you are here, and you will be welcome."
Question, if I may.
Of course.
We're looking for one in particular. Let's see if I can find it in my notes. Do you know where a Silvira Savikas might be?
Of course. You'll be able to find her within. I recommend that you take some time to visit the inn called the Hearth to rest and shake off the wearies of the road before you meet her, but we will send word that you and your companions wish to discuss with her. And before you decide to continue on, a voice in my head is telling me that we are well over time and they were trying to wrap up, so please don't have any more questions at this moment because we can address them next episode. And then he shakes that off and he goes, "That was weird." But,
What is your name?
yes.
I want to know your whole backstory.
I am Jeff.
Witch.
Jeff the elf. But yes, no, just trying to get you guys inside, so please, we don't need to ask them any more questions because we are 10 minutes over our stop time, so we will wrap up here. Thank you everybody who came in and watched. Thank you to 12-Sided Guy for several donations. You are fabulous and we love you, and I look forward to seeing the description for this NPC that will be showing up next week.
I hope they stay with us for the entirety of our journey.
I hope they stay with us forever.
Forever.
Fuse them with
and
Garmer, it's fine.
Yeah, just keep merging all of these individuals together. Let's see here.
The
Diesel.
new boss, Garmer the Ascended.
As always, we will jump over to Diesel Shot where they are playing their Change Stars game, so you guys can check them out. That is a homebrew that will be getting a Kickstarter soon, and they are good friends of the channel. They are fabulous. We love them. And we will be back tomorrow for Things from the Flood, where a few of us will be there in this group. It'll be Shay, Frost, and I. The others aren't cool enough to play in that one, unfortunately. Mwahaha.
Obligations and other things.
We'll get we'll get Dido in on a Sunday once that game ends. Oof, the chaos if I bring her into the Sunday game too.
Oh, that would be
Oh god.
madness.
After what Felix started this week?
Feels
I don't
start.
think he's up to it.
Yeah. All right, but we're heading over to Diesel Shot, so y'all say hello to them, and we will be out of here.
Night.
Good night, everybody.
Night.
Good night. Good night.